Gentlemen, when I tell you there are gaping holes in female logic, I'm not kidding. I'm not joking at all. This not so young lady is about to go on a bit of a rant, and I'm just gonna cut on in whenever, as per usual. I left it that far up for the thumbnail, but let's go.
Thoughts like that because y'all so.
What grandparents supposed to
Let
do?
me tell you, the new generation, y'all millenniums, y'all got it off.
Okay, so millenniums first and foremost. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Like this starts off with a hilarious bang. Let's keep going.
Fucked up. The reason why is because because I became a grandparent, does not automatically make me the babysitter or.
I wonder when she became a parent though. Cause see, here's the thing. This woman is clearly of this it's generational chaos that's taking place in urban America, right? And so the mountain of hypocrisy that this woman is likely sitting on is ridiculous.
A daycare. Grandparents, true grandparents, they're supposed to raise their children right to where when y'all start having kids, y'all can financially provide for your own children and secure their daycare so you can go to work, so you can go out.
Yeah, secure the father, ma'am. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you're talking to your daughter right now, which means you dropped the ball. I say it all the time. This is a generational thing because you have we have generational welfare in the United States, and unfortunately, like what it's done is it's laid the way for all these young girls to keep having these babies that they have absolutely no clue how they're going to take care of. But because mama was fast, then Dota gonna be fast. And so this woman probably, we and this woman probably the exact same age, and she's already a grandmother. Why? Because if a woman's 15 and she has a kid, and then when the kid's 15, by the time the kid's 15, the kid's pregnant, then guess what? By the time that woman's 30, 31, she's a grandmother. And guess what? That falls back on the terrible parenting that 15-year-old did, because guess what? That 15-year-old wasn't in any position to be able to impart wisdom upon their child when they got here. And so they keep imparting the same wisdom, the same nonsense on each other generation after generation. And now you want to sit here mad and feeling some kind of way because they leaning on you the exact same way, more than likely the exact same way that you leaned on your parents. Come on. Or your mother.
You can do anything else. Grandparents.
See, let me tell you where you got it
No. True grandparents are supposed to be able to call for their grandkids. Y'all supposed to come over here. No, that's for the daddies. That's for the daddies. When the daddies ain't in the home, that's where they go for the daddies.
Oh, bummer.
They go to their daddies for the summer because y'all got to split custody. That's how y'all got it fucked up.
I will happily explain it to you because you're not supposed to have children with somebody that you don't care about. Like, you're not supposed to be making people who you don't want to be with long term. But because this is the level of education we're dealing with here, okay? I mean, seriously, how much college do you think this woman got? Maybe a little something like after she had the kids and everything, but this is just poor this is generations of poor life management being just coming back.
Grandparents are supposed to be able to come to your house and stay with you and visit with their grandkids. You're supposed to be able to drop your kids off when your grandparents call for them and in their leisure time. Grandparents are not supposed to be.
Those kids are adorable, though. Seriously. I want one.
Daycares. Everybody's time is valuable. We have our own life. We work very hard to get everybody out of the house. Why would we want to raise your kids and keep your kids?
Because that's probably more than likely. I can't speak because I don't know this woman's whole backstory or anything else like that. But the likelihood, the very high likelihood that she got pregnant and at a young age is there. And so I'm curious, how did she get through? Did you lean on did you lean on your moms when it came down to it? I don't know. I'm gonna lean towards yes.
That's out of order. But black people, the black culture is so dysfunctional. That's why y'all think that grandparents is supposed to be keeping kids and raising kids. It don't go that way.
And sweetheart, you are part of that dysfunction. Whether your entire demeanor, your entire energy, your entire aura is of that dysfunction. So you can, it's just the hypocrisy on full blast.
Y'all got it messed up.
So they're not going to stop our drink?
And guess what? Yes, stuff like that's a portion. I'm supposed to be able to say, yo, on the 27th, I booked for me and my grandkids. Everybody going. Whoever ain't going, I don't need y'all money. I don't need y'all nothing. I don't need nothing. I just need my grandkids.
Right.
That's what we're supposed to do.
So we can't just drop them out when we want to.
No, it don't supposed to be dropping them out when you want to.
Like,
I mean, but that's the thing about supposed to, you know? I mean, who cares about the way things supposed to be? It's about the way things is. Had you raised your daughters to have a little bit more chastity about themselves, you wouldn't be in this position where you're complaining about spending time with your grandkids. But nah, I don't know, man. Something tells me that's not how you raised your kids. So you can't turn around and then complain about it.
here go your grandkids.
No.
It wasn't no. What's she named the other daughter? Supportatia or something like that. Jesus Christ, man.
Come
No,
back,
it don't. No.
See,
No. It don't go like that. You know why?
Right.
Because we already had our lives with raising kids. We don't supposed to be tied down raising fucking kids. We supposed to be gardening, going to the senior citizens place, bingo, and all that other fucking shit. That's what we raised y'all for, to be able to take care of y'all kids.
Clearly you didn't. That's the thing. Clearly you didn't.
Didn't send y'all out when y'all did go. When y'all go? The summers. And where did y'all go? To y'all other people. Your daddy people. If the daddy is not in the home, he's supposed to do the summers. Y'all supposed to rotate holidays.
No, you're supposed to have a child with someone you. Oh my God, you know I'm getting a little bit redundant. Let's keep going.
Fuck.
I kick you
Y'all, but see what it is? Y'all think that we supposed to do that because y'all got a sense of entitlement. Y'all think just because I'm the mom, I'm the grandma, that you're supposed to push your kids off on me. That's not how it go.
Literally how it's gone since 1972.
But it takes strong mothers like me to let you know the shit don't go like that. To get it right.
But you so strong, but you the one that raised the person that's now leaning on you to raise the next person. So how strong are you actually?
Other than that, I'll be sitting here rocking all y'all goddamn kids and y'all doing this, doing that. No. Trust and believe they will be in the system, they will be at the shelter, they will be wherever they need to be because you didn't do what the fuck you were supposed to do as a parent.
And you obviously didn't either. And that's the big hole in this whole woman's logic. In this woman's logic, that's the gigantic gaping hole. Is that you're sitting there, if grandparents supposed to raise the kids, right? And I assume you're talking to your child. Like, am I missing something? Please, anybody in the comments, let me know. Am I wrong? Am I missing something in this equation where the grandparents talking about how the parents supposed to raise the children when you're the parent that raised that child that's now wanting you to watch her babies when she go out and catch more schmeat and get pregnant again? By all means, enjoy.
It had nothing to do with me.
You wouldn't.
I most definitely fucking would.
Crazy part is that I kind of believe her. She would put those kids in the system. I supposed to already have my time, because that's a big part of the narcissism that is attached to the feminine whim that we in the state, and particularly in the United States, particularly in urban America, have just been relying upon for the past few generations. And you know, you end up in situations like this.
I told you that off the rip. I'm not fucking doing it. I know what kind of life I want to fucking live after raising all my 5 kids.
What kind of life? By all means. I know she ain't going to say it. She's not going to sit here and be like, oh yes, I want to go traveling to Paris and France and all of these other. Hell no. The life she wants is just some old dude schmeat, or maybe some young dude schmeat, something like that. But it's not really anything too grandiose.
I'm not raising nobody else's kids. I'm here to support. Call me, and she sneezing. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what grandparents supposed to do.
That's me. I call every little thing. Oh, man.
But all this, they living with their grandmama, they ain't seen their mama, they all this stuff. No. That's for the ratchets. And I don't play that because you know why?
Whoa! What? Excuse me? Oh, that's for the... What the fuck? You ratchet... Oh my God. Like, I had something caught in my throat there for a second. Like, yo, you a prototype ratchet. Sitting and cursing up a storm with nothing but this real, what's the word? What's the best word? This real, just angry energy that you have about you that a lot of, oh, I'm so strong. I'm such a strong woman because I made terrible choices and have the government sit there and back me up. And now she say, hey, just like, oh no, that's for the ratchets. Sweetie, do you not know who or what you are? Zero self-awareness.
I'm Bucci. I'm Bucci.
She Bucci. You millenniums don't understand that she's Bucci. Jesus Christ. Yo, hypocrisy on full blast, fam. Like, she's sitting there just going over words, cursing up a storm, just being, then talk about, no, that's for the ratchets. I'm Bucci. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. All right, so with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy a fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for pretty obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. If you want to, subscribe, might as well get put on to when the hot fire is dropping and speak. Let me know. What do you think in the comments? This is just hypocrisy on its face. You sitting there, you did a terrible job raising your daughters. Now, and when it come back on you, like it was guaranteed to do, you're like, oh, well, I'm a grandmother. I'm not supposed to be taking the kids and stuff like that. And you want to sit there and start talking about how things supposed to be. Unfortunately, you're past that point. All right. You're past the point of things being the way that they're supposed to be. So deal with it. But you personally may feel different, and that's what I have a comment section for. So let me know what you guys think there, and until the next one.